Hey guys, Preston here. If you've had a hard time with marketing, whether it's traditional marketing or marketing online, you're gonna wanna stick around for this video because I'm gonna share with you something that completely changed the way that I do marketing. And this has got me tons and tons of results for myself as well as for customers over the past couple of years. All right, so let's jump right into it. And what I'm going to talk to you about is something you've probably heard about a little bit before. It's called a sales funnel, right? Now, what the sales funnel is, it's really designed to put through a number of steps that you take a customer through, where they go from being aware of your situation all the way through to actually making a purchase. So as you can see on the board back here behind me, I drew out what a typical sales funnel looks like for a client. And the thought process that they go through, whether it's conscious or unconsciously, this is the psychological steps that a customer would go through to actually become a customer with you. All right, so step number one is the awareness. They're aware of two levels. Either they're problem aware, so they're aware that there's a problem that they need to get fixed, or they're solutions aware, right? So that means they know there's a problem and they're aware of potential solutions out there. Now, this is usually a really good strategy of where you want to get customers coming in, because that's usually probably the cheapest way to get them in the funnel, and probably the way for you to have the best success in the long term, because you get to kind of walk them through every step of that process. The second one is the evaluation stage. And in terms of evaluation, the customers are looking to do one of two things. A, they don't know that you exist. They're aware that there's a problem and solution, but they don't know that you actually offer that solution. And the next one is, we like to say, where they know you. So they're aware that you exist and you can offer a solution for them. And the third step in here is called the decision. So this is the last step that the customer goes usually before making a buyer decision. And step one is they start showing buyer intent. So they start doing things like looking for your service or your product near you. And they start doing searches like discount codes or looking for best deals. That's when they're showing buyer intent. And then the last but not least is the purchase. So when they make that last final decision to make a purchase, and you want them to choose you, this is where you have to be, because that's where you actually make money. Thing is that most of the time when we try to advertise for the first time, we go into it thinking that we're gonna go straight for the purchase. We're gonna go straight for the money. We're gonna look for people that wanna make a purchase right now. Now that works sometimes, but that's kind of counting on luck. They always say, like, it's kind of like if you were dating, for example, and you were to meet somebody at a bar and you say right away, hey, can you marry me? Right? The chance of that working, probably not too likely, right? Because you've got to kind of go through a couple of the steps before. There's a whole process of getting people to know, like, and trust you, right? And the same thing applies when it comes to marketing. You want to get your ideal customer to know that you exist, you want them to like you, and you want them to trust you enough to make a purchase with you, because that's the only time somebody's going to open up their wallet to you. So let's just talk about these again. Step one, awareness. You want to get your ideal customer to know you. How do you do that? You can do social media posts, you can do blogging, you can do YouTube videos, you can do a podcast, right? Because you're creating awareness that you exist. The next one is evaluation. So that's when they're getting to know your brand and the solutions that you offer. That's where you get them to like you, right? By showing them reasons why they want to go with you, by giving them tips, some values, some checklists, some guides. These are all really good things. When they're evaluating what decision to go to, you want to be there for them in that part. And then the last one is when they getting for that final step, right? The trust step. When they making those buyer intent questions, you want to be there as well, because you know that you've done your due diligence, you've created value, you're probably going to be the person they're going to choose. And that's when success happens. That's when marketing really becomes profitable and it really becomes successful. All right. If you have any questions about this, definitely reach out to me, comment below. And I'd like to ask you, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel, and as well as, give me a thumbs up if you saw value in this. My channel is still fairly new, so please share it with your friends or family or people that might find this of value. All right. I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.